What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Resistance. Sad night, y'all, especially in Tucson, Arizona. Just when we thought this shit was, slowing down, trying to, getting a little curb. See officers getting indicted, being sent to the can for murdering people lately, amongst other, egregious things that's been going on, like the Ahmaud Arbery trial. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Tucson, Arizona. Shout out to everybody in Tucson, Arizona. We got an officer who just commit cold-blooded murder. Cold-blooded murder. I'm not going to hold y'all up with the dialogue. We could get into the news article. We could get into the video. Y'all let me know which one y'all want to hear first. Shout out to everybody in the chat. John Denicola, Philly Boy 420. Perfect sense when needed. Shout out to Perfect Sense when needed. I got Perfect Sense in the chat right now. Real quick, Perfect Sense. How you doing tonight, first of all?
Hey, what's going on, TR?
Not much. You already know what we're talking about, so.
Yeah, it's
I,
disgusting. Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. Let me fix my audio real quick, cause. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Sorry about that, Joe. Give me 1 second to get this audio together. All right, I'm gonna cut this audio real quick. Got a slight interruption going on with my audio, so I'm just gonna shut it down. Not the stream, just my primary audio. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch it over real quick. Sorry about that, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to move along with this video.
DESKTOP JCLPMSG disconnected.
Testing 1 2 1 2. For audio purpose, for Perfect Sense, can you speak for me real quick? Just want to see if I can hear you.
Testing 1 2.
All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. As I was saying, we had another shooting tonight, Tucson, Arizona. I got Perfect Sense on, and you got anything to say, Perfect Sense? Like, really, we going through this again?
Look, I'm disgusted by this whole thing. I think we need to see the video and have a discussion about it. I'm mad. I'm
That's
not
what
just mad. I'm mad.
I hear you. I seen this and it just turned my stomach as soon as I seen it. Let's get into it though. Shout outs for everybody. Shout outs to everybody being patient. I appreciate y'all. We getting into the video right now. Ernest Walker, Keith Anderson, Go Fives, Kathleen Faber, all y'all, Shawnee Flynn, Jojo Capone. I see y'all. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Bravo 18. Is there an issue for have a male suspect that just shoplifted, like in front of me, pulled a knife on me? He's currently westbound in the parking lot.
I need an additional unit to Bravo 18 at 1650 West Valencia Road. We're going to be 1039.
Bravo 18, copy. It's white male, brown t-shirt, white hat. We're from a DD discount.
White male, brown t-shirt, white hat.
And Bravo 18, we're currently northbound on Oak Tree going towards the Lowe's. And Bravo 15 to 1U5, He's confronted by loss prevention. He pulled a knife on loss prevention while I was right there. Bravo 1-8. We're on the east side of Lowe's in the parking lot, so we're just west of Lowe's.
Hey, Gary. You been up there all night?
We're going south.
Yeah.
Wow. Hold on, I got to take that back. Wow. I got to change the speed on this. If y'all don't mind, I have to change the speed. We got to see this step by step. Did the man pull out? Did he pull out on him from the side of his wheelchair without his electric wheelchair? Got two officers, one with body cam. We got one right here on the left side. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What made him draw this? What made him draw his gun and unload his weapon into this man like that? Not, ladies and gentlemen, whoever don't know about this video, shout outs to James Freeman, because I was put onto this video by him about an hour ago. This happened earlier tonight. Shout out to Renetta Williams. The Queen is in the building. This happened earlier tonight, Tucson, Arizona. Cold-blooded murder. Okay, and it's not the man. It's not the officer who's wearing body cam. It's the officer to the left. He's unloading right now. You see the smoke.
Just why? Why? Oh my God.
Did you perfect sense? Did you
Oh my gosh.
Did you see him pull something on this? Did you see him pull something from the side?
What?
I mean, from the right side, I don't see anything, but on the left side, my view is obstructed because I can't see the angle of his left side. I can't see what that officer sees. Did you see his arm move or pull something out?
I ain't seen nothing.
I'm trying to figure out why he look at him.
Like, why? Look at that.
He waited about 2 seconds to fire off the last shot. Now I'm gonna bring it back up to speed.
Why have to shoot? Why so many times? Like,
I have no idea.
Can't.
I have no idea.
I cannot.
Not going to the store, sir. God, help! You need to
Oh.
So I got my folks in the chat. I got, Level Wise to See, a couple other people. Level Wise to See says a knife was in the right hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, but is that enough to kill him? Isn't he going away from the police officers? I don't see nobody directly in front of him that he could harm with that knife. And let's remember, he's pretty much bound to an electric wheelchair.
No, and then they shot him, and he went face first on the concrete, ass up, ridiculous. Like, what prompted that? Come on now, this is ridiculous.
go to the store, sir. God, help! You need to
Wow,
That's crazy.
and it looked like both of them was shooting.
No,
that's what it looked like.
It definitely was the guy wow, he fell out the chair. I ain't even peeped that part. He fell all the way out the chair.
Look, what I say?
Damn.
Face hit the concrete.
Well, it was the knife on the ground. Did you see a knife on the ground?
Yes, Miss Renetta. They handcuffed his dead body, shaking him all around. That was ridiculous. Like, this is crazy.
I'm looking for the knife, though. Where the knife at? It still was in his hand or something?
What knife? What knife?
That's low security camera right
My
here.
God.
And this is real fast. I'm going to have to slow this down for y'all. Look at this. This is crazy.
He was in his electric scooter. Like, what could he have done?
Pulling up. Look at him pulling up. Hold on. I gotta see that. I'm trying to zoom in on this knife. I don't see the knife. Where's the knife? They said it was a knife in his hand. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. I see something in his hand, but I mean, how
Wait a
dangerous
minute, where's the threat?
how
Where is the
dangerous? Yeah,
threat?
that's what I'm saying. How dangerous is he with that? Whew, this is crazy.
Okay, Level said it's a black blade by the front right wheel. I don't see it. But she says she see it.
But I mean, he wasn't even using it in a threatening manner. Wow.
Look at
Wow.
that.
That's how he felt.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, that is crazy.
Pieces of shit. Look at them pigs. Look at them. Look at them. And then go shake them around. Piece of shit. Wow.
Everybody in the chat, man, y'all looking at cold-blooded murder, Tucson, Arizona. All right, this is what they do down there. Okay, apparently they don't give a fuck because they're gonna cuff you after they unload in your ass. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Wow, 15.
Wow. Any thoughts? Anybody got something to say about this? Huh? Wow, white on white crime. This is crazy. I'm scared to be in Tucson right about now. I don't know about you, Perfect Sense, but I wouldn't want to be in Tucson right now.
I sure wouldn't. I don't want to be nowhere in Arizona
If they
for
do
that
that to a
matter.
white man, if they do that to a white man, I can pretty much they pretty much going to flatten my ass. You hear me? Just lay me right
Don't
the fuck
say that.
corner.
Don't
What?
say that because it's the truth.
What? And
It's
he
the
didn't. I
truth.
didn't hear him say anything, and I got a big ass mouth.
Wow.
Wow. Let's get to the print though. Let's check the print out. See what they saying on the print. Perfect
I hope
Sense.
something happened to the pig.
They said well, look, I'm about to get into it right now. So I heard some good news from the bat as far as his employment. So let me see.
Sorry, I missed that. Could you say it again, please?
I ain't asked you a damn thing. Siri talking about she missed that. I ain't asked Siri nothing.
You got a lot of women voices coming out of over there.
No, not over here.
You got your speaker speaking to you. Now you got Siri talking to you.
Not over here. Let me blow this up for y'all.
Oh, okay. It's not over here.
not over here. Okay, as of you, my West Coast peeps would say, not over here.
Don't talk about us West Coast, okay?
No, I'm just talking.
Don't talk about the best coast.
Okay,
The best coast.
not over here. Tucson officer fired after shooting man in back at Lowe's.
Oh, good.
The man who was shot and killed was in a wheelchair. He was suspected of shoplifting a toolbox from Walmart and later pulling out a knife. Okay, Tucson, Arizona. A Tucson police officer was fired Tuesday after he shot and killed a man suspected of shoplifting, according to Tucson police. The man who was killed was accused of pulling out a knife when police and a loss prevention officer confronted him. The man was in a wheelchair and had his back to the officer when he was shot, as we've seen. According to the video, the shooting was committed by Tucson police. The shooter, Officer Ryan Remington. Wow. The fucking The fucking cop name is Ryan Remington. He lived up to that fucking name, didn't he?
The shooter. Look, it says the shooter, Officer Ryan Remington. That's right.
Remington.
He's the shooter.
The state. The state. Listen, the state versus Remington. That's crazy.
He's only
They
been a cop for 4 years.
The shooter, Officer Ryan Remington, had been on the Tucson police force for 4 years. The man who was shot and killed was Richard Lee Richards, according to police. To be clear, I am deeply disturbed and troubled by Officer Remington's actions. Okay, yeah, they better stuff. I didn't want to hear no. We think he went by by policy or whatever. Of course, he was fired.
Oh, they better not try to protect
Well,
him.
in the
They
beginning,
better not.
right, but you know how they do. They at least they did say in the
Mm.
beginning he was fired, but usually during those police press conferences, they always say, "Well, we believe and think that the officer went by police policy and everything, and we stand by him." Not in this case, though, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. fucking Remington has been fired, and soon his ass needs to be locked the fuck up for murder. For murder, because that guy had a gun. I mean, that guy had a knife in his hand. Excuse me, a knife in his hand, in a
Right. I
wheelchair,
know that's
riding
right.
away from these police officers, going into establishment with nobody immediately in front of him, and this police officer unloaded every shot. It seemed like he unloaded every shot into him. Remington's actions
That was
directly.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
It was.
sorry. I'm
No,
just
go
I'm
ahead.
scratching my head.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Bubba Love, LG, Thomas Harden, the Queen, Renetta Williams, ex bootlegger. What's going on? Rusty Contrell. One good thing is man in wheelchair would not be charged with anything. Wow. Rusty Cantrell. Just want to let everybody know that this is white on white crime. All right. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Black, black, white on white, whatever colors you want it to be on. It happens in all ethnicities. All right. So this is crazy. Super crazy. I can't believe this is off the cuff. I wasn't planning to go live tonight. I gotta get up in the morning. I'm tired as shit. But like I said, shout outs to James Freeman for putting the video out. I seen it. I said, well, I gotta go live on it. I gotta talk about this shit. But anyway, Remington's actions directly contradict multiple department use of force policies, Magnus said. The Pima County Attorney's Office is reviewing the shooting and the events that led up to it, Magnus said. His use of deadly force in this incident is a clear violation of department policy. I'm glad they stepping up with this.
Of course. You think?
They don't want that. They don't want that smoke going on down there in Tucson, Arizona. They tired of that shit. They just recovering from last year. I mean, I still go back past police stations now that still got the fucking gates up around the front entrance. Okay, all right, from the protests and all that stuff that was going on last year when they was fucking. They don't want that fucking heat right now. So they're going.
So it was straight murder. Well, would you consider that murder?
Cold-blooded.
What?
Cold-blooded.
Right?
I don't care what a motherfucker say. They could pull out their law book all the fuck they want and go against that shit right there. That was cold-blooded murder. You best to believe it.
Level eyes to see. Oh, we're gonna be on Kim Potter's ass, okay? Kim Potter, we on that ass.
Yeah, I'm skipping that jury shit. Okay. I want to see how juicy this Kim Potter trial going. Well, somebody told me Kim Potter gonna get off smooth free on man. Smooth free on manslaughter and won't do no time. I said what? This motherfucker was a training officer for I don't know how many years, teaching motherfuckers the fundamentals of being a cop on the streets, and said taser, 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 and shot the shit out my man. What was his name? Devontae What was his name? Devontae Wright?
No, no, it's Don. Was it Dante? It was Dante. Come on, somebody. Come on, level. What's his name?
Please,
Dante
somebody put
Wright.
it in the chat. We fucking up right now with that brother who
I know level knows it.
outside of
Dante Wright.
Devontae Wright.
Look,
That's
this.
what I'm saying. DUANTEWRIGHT.
I thought it was DAU, but I could be mistaken. I thought it was DAUNTE.
Dante Wright. What up,
Dante.
bro? We got Mike Jones in the house. What up, bro? Shout out to Mike Jones. What's going on? Ain't seen you in a while, my man. So
He
anyway,
might.
would you say perfect sense?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't see Mike Jones.
Yeah, Mike Jones just popped up. He said, "What up, bro?" Shout out to Mike
I must have
Jones.
blocked him by mistake.
No, he ain't blocked on Mike Jones.
Yeah, I did. I did by mistake before. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Okay, level. You are right. TR. It's DAU.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's what I said. That's what I said.
Hey, well, as long as the pronunciation was right, I'm glad I didn't
I
mispronunciate
gotta just
that
say
name.
no. I gotta just say no over here. This new strain I got going on over here.
That's the name of it. Just say no.
No, I'm just saying I have to just say no to the
Mm.
new strain.
Oh God. Well,
That's what I said.
before the shooting Tuesday evening, a Walmart employee told Remington that Richards was suspected of stealing a toolbox from the store. When Remington and an employee caught up with Richards in the Walmart parking lot, they said that Richards brandished a knife. He brandished a knife.
Oh,
So this is
I'm sorry.
this is the reason why he unloaded every piece of copper out of his gun into his body. He
Oh
then
my
fled
goodness.
toward Lowe's and Remington followed. Richards was headed towards what looked like a side entrance to the lawn and garden department in Lowe's in his wheelchair when Remington fired 9 times, hitting Richards in the
Mm.
side. Wow. He got popped. He got popped. He got hit 9 times. Richards fell from his chair and officers to provide emergency medical Richards fell from his chair and officers to provide emergency medical care, but Richards was later pronounced dead, according to police. That sentence is all fucked up, but and
Ugh.
that's all they got on it. This is all they got. But he's
So he
fired.
didn't die. He didn't die at the scene. So he suffered there. He suffered. He laid there and suffered. That's wow. Wow.
One more time. No interruptions, just straight through. One more time.
Bravo 18.
Sorry, 84. Has a male suspect that
You know, you just rolling, minding his motherfucking business.
Bravo 18.
sorry, 84. Has a male suspect that just shoplifted.
Mm.
He pulled a knife on me.
Shoplifter. Shoplifter, ladies and
Went down
gentlemen.
in the parking lot.
I need an additional unit to Bravo 18 at 1650 West Valencia Road. We're going to be 1039.
Bravo, and copies. White male, flannel t-shirt, white hat. We're from a DD discount. And Bravo 18. We're currently northbound.
Don't forget the wheelchair.
And Bravo 15 to 1U5. He's confronted by loss prevention. He pulled a knife on loss prevention while I was right there. And Bravo 18.
In a
We're
wheelchair.
outside of Lowe's in the parking lot, so we're just west of Oak Tree. Still going south though.
And this happened so fast. Like, this man's life just went within seconds. This is crazy right here.
Yeah, let's go run. Let's go run so we can go kill him. Mm. Mm.
Not going to the store, sir.
Exactly, Thomas Harhen. Level. Nah. Juicy. Wow.
He
That's
done flipped
somebody's
all the way
brother. That's
over on
somebody's
the
dad.
internet. This dude's crazy, right? It's crazy. This is a crazy fucking cop, ladies and gentlemen. This cop is fucking crazy. He unloaded. Fucking Jonathan Nicola said he didn't hit him up 9 times. He hit him up 10 times. Jonathan Nicola
But
must have
that
counted
blue
2,000.
line, the blue line, allowed the other officer to just be right there and allow it to happen and not even blink to think that, oh my gosh, what's going on here?
What are you talking about? Before the shots or after the shots?
No, during during, like why didn't, like he didn't even blink to look over at him, to say, hey, what you doing? You know? And of course, I know you're gonna say, well, that's because they're trained to think, oh well, he must have done something.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, plus he was. I would say he was behind me. So that guy, the cop who shot him, had a better view of what was going on with the guy in the wheelchair. Even though he discharged illegal, he was unlawful with that discharge. Uh, it still would have been on him to make the better decision to
Oh,
discharge it.
female. That's a female. I didn't know the other cop was a female cop.
The one with the body cam.
Mm, man.
I don't know if the one with the body cam was a maybe. I don't know.
Oh, there she. Okay, right there.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is definitely real, Thomas Harthan. It is definitely the fuck real. Tucson, Arizona. I really don't have much to say about it. Like I'm numb to this. Like all the shit I
I
seen.
just want to. Yeah, I just want to tell you, thank you for what you do, for bringing this the awareness to all of us. It's much appreciated. I know you don't hear it a lot, and I just want to let you know that we appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was just stalling for a second on responding to you because I see artist of El Elion. He said
Mm-hmm.
it's fake. So I'm gonna run it through one more time. Those who are tired of seeing it, y'all can drop out. Appreciate y'all for dropping in. I don't want to bore y'all, but I'm gonna run it through one more
Fake.
time. Yeah, he said it's a fake. I'm gonna show it to him. Like, yeah, this is real. Tucson, Arizona. Google it.
Oh, they don't know police officers, obviously. Oh,
Shout
what, a
out
police
to
officer couldn't have done this?
Tyree Grazier. What's up, bro? Shout out to Philly.
Oh,
One more time.
Bravo 18.
you sent me an 84. I have a male suspect that just shoplifted right in front of me, pulled a knife on me. He's currently westbound in the parking lot.
I need an additional unit to Bravo 18 at 1650 West Valencia Road. We're going to be 1039.
Bravo, and copy. It's white male, long t-shirt.
LG, I know you lying. I know you fucking lying, LG.
Bravo, and they work.
I
What's
know
going
you
on? What's
fucking
up?
lying.
What's up? Cops killed what? That right there?
I know he fucking lying.
Cops kill black man. It goes all over the news. Cop kills white man. Media stays quiet. Clearly a double standard. Well, according to who? Fake news? You can't trust fake news, LG. I'm not fake news. This is white on white crime, and much worse, an officer killing a white man. Okay? I just said I don't want to be nowhere near Tucson right now. But I'm going to broadcast this shit. I'm going to let people know. This is what cops do. So I don't know who your beef is with. Is it with fake news? Because I'm pretty sure mostly everybody in here beef is with fake news. But they did air it. They did air it on the local news in Tucson, in the Tucson area. Okay, shout out to James Freeman. He put the video out. So
currently northbound on Oak Tree going towards the Lowe's. And Bravo 15 to 1U5. He's confronted by loss prevention. He pulled a knife on loss prevention while I was right there.
Shout out to Aaron
Bravo 8.
Paval.
We're on the east side of Lowe's
Shout out to
in the
Fall
parking
River.
lot, so we're just west of Oak Tree. Still going southbound.
Shout out to Carryout. This is the one right here. Cold-blooded murder. Again?
Just why? Just why?
They call it murder. That's what that is. You ain't even safe in a motherfucking wheelchair. Your handicap won't even help you from getting killed by a motherfucking police officer. I don't give a fuck if he was still. He could have had the fucking kitchen sink coming out of fucking Lowe's or going in wherever he was stealing from Walmart. He could have had he could have had the whole Dove soap rack strapped to the back of that motherfucking
no, TR, no.
wheelchair. It didn't constitute him being killed. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
It didn't get it. Well, no matter what he was stealing, it could have been $50,000 just flailing out his pockets. It wouldn't give the police officer the right to shoot him. Unload 9-10 times.
On his back.
On the side of him, not on the side of him. On the side of him. It's the officer that shot him.
Was still his back. It was his side of his back. The back of his side. Shoot.
Listen, however they hit. He put all them copper sticks on, and he need to pay. He need to be hung in the middle of the motherfucking town. That's what I believe. That's how I feel. What he did to that man right there, he need to be hung in the middle. He need to be pelted, stoned. He need to get the whole ring ding on him. You dig what I'm saying? Just the whole shebang. He should get the whole shebang. Drag him through the streets like Jesus. Do everything. Fuck him.
Dumb cop.
Look. There's something wrong with this cop. He got to be high. Look at him. He has to be high.
You're like, what? Dummy? Like what? Like, I'm sorry.
And you're right, that is a female. Female. This body camera that we're viewing through, this is a female that's wearing this body cam. Shout out Perfect Sense for pointing that out. I didn't even give a fuck who it was at first, but you did mention it earlier. That's a female.
Well, only because the chat was saying she, and so I was like, oh, okay, because I was misspeaking.
Clear Coat 2000 said there was a knife. Yeah, we established there was a knife, but it was a knife in the man's hand, and he was going away from the police officers into another store. And to put the little cream on top, there wasn't nobody in his immediate area as he was going into the store. So that knife posed a danger to no one at the time that he unloaded 9-10 shots. This is this cop's ass, okay? This is his ass. Listen, right. I don't care what nobody says. Shout outs Dizzy. He's way too executioner-like. Wake Up America. Well, shout outs Wake Up America. Sorry about that. That's my main man, Wake Up America. I seen him earlier, and all that was going on, I happened to bypass him. But shout outs to Wake Up America, loyal supporter. Shout outs to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit the lights! Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody.
I was asking you if you feel some type of way. You hear me, TR?
Repeat that one more time. Sorry.
Philly Boy 420.
Uh huh.
He was asking you in the chat if you feel some type of way. He's wondering you if he
What
pissed you
about me?
off or anything.
No. Shout out Philly Boy 420. I said his name earlier. Yo, y'all
Well,
got
I
to
hope he ain't gone. I hope he didn't leave.
listen. Y'all got to understand. I be seeing y'all. I be operating two screens with 4 and 5 windows on it. My neck be on a swivel back and forth. If I don't mention y'all name, I don't want y'all think I feel no type of way with y'all. It's love, man. Everybody that come through and always come through. And if I don't hit your name this time, I'm gonna hit your name. Look, y'all came through this time. This wasn't no little 14, 20, 25 live. Y'all came through. So the names were swarming up. And no, shout outs to my man Philly Boy 420. That's my man. I don't feel no type of way. I'm just looking at this crazy shit on the screen.
That's nuts. Mm-mm.
Murder.
So
I can't
there was no threat.
listen. It's nothing. I have nothing to say but just to keep playing this crazy ass video. Look at this. Look at he fell on. He could have been.
Mm.
Don't be surprised when the report come back that he died because he broke his fucking
Mm,
neck.
mm, mm.
Don't
Look
be
at that.
Don't be surprised when you hear the autopsy report say that he died from a broken neck. Okay, watch this fall right here. Pay attention to the
Ooh.
fall. Listen,
Ooh.
look at this. Wham! Any guys, if you hear that.
Right, Mike Jones? How did he avoid prosecution? Or maybe I mean, is he
No,
gonna
he
be
didn't need to be.
prosecuted?
This is one of those situations. Well, how did it happen with Chauvin? Chauvin was immediately dismissed from the force, right? But he didn't get locked up, right?
Mhm. Right.
He get
Right.
locked up
And then there
immediately.
was a trial.
But no, they locked him up. What? How long? How long later? Weeks to
Oh,
months later, something like that.
I
He
don't know.
eventually got locked up, and then there was a trial. So as of now, it didn't say anything about him being charged with anything. He just lost his job.
Okay, this is new. Levels that happened a couple days ago. Or just yet. No, what's today? Today's
No,
the
this
30th, right?
happened earlier tonight, Tucson, Arizona.
Mm.
Kenneth Smith said he was already dead before he fell. That's why I said it just happened on the 29th.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yesterday.
right. I get mixed up with those months with 29, 30, and 31. Well, 30 and 31, should I say.
Well,
I get
oh
mixed up.
never mind.
I don't know what months carry 30 or 31.
No, don't you say that. Don't say you don't know that.
And listen, I don't worry about the days. I don't count the days. I, what?
Oh, okay, Philly boy. Philly boy. Okay,
Where he at?
let me I just hit his comment. Philly boy, when you type the a curse word, it'll hide it in the chat.
Yeah, automatically. I don't touch nothing. I just try keep it like that so everybody can keep it on one accord, you know. And it's always like that here in this chat. Everybody, cool, and keep it respectful in the chat. But this is crazy right here. Tucson, Arizona. This is the murder of Richard Richards. That's the name, right? Perfect sense. Richard
Mm.
Richards. That was the man that was in the wheelchair. Richard Richards. And he was murdered in cold blood
R.I.P.
by the police officer to his left. Unloaded 9 or 10 times. Jonathan Nicola said it was 10 shots that went into the man. We read 9 shots, but Jonathan Nicola said it was 10. And the last shot had like a 2-second pause to it. He was like, should I hit him with this last motherfucking shot? And he's like, fuck it. Boom! Killed him.
Mm.
Killed him. Yeah. Here we go. It's coming up right here. Boy, oh boy. I thought these cops was getting a little smart and it was getting to the point where, hey, you know what? We can't keep doing this shit. But it's always
Right?
a dummy that they got ready on deck to do some dumb shit. Just know
Oh,
it,
it's
man.
gonna be some mental. It's gonna be some mental thing going on. He's gonna get off. He's gonna be in a state hospital.
Somebody's going to pay for this. Somebody got to pay for this shit. Listen, this is crazy. Somebody got to pay. So if he get off on his mentals, then the trainer, the motherfucker who trained him, need to go down. Sergeant, somebody. They can't just. There's no way that this cop is going to get away with this shit.
Well, hopefully the family member of Richard Richards is gonna do something about it. And there's gonna be justice. Hopefully. We can only hope.
Mr. C. Mr. C said there's no money or power in white people getting killed by cops. Cops are more likely to shoot white people statistically. Has been that way since the 60s. That's true. That's true.
Mm.
And we also
Mm-hmm.
got to add the part that there are more white people than black people. Statistically, being honest with you, is more black on black crime than more white people getting killed by cops. That's just the straight up truth. You know what I'm saying? That's just the straight up truth. Mike Jones said, Mr. C, you sound crazy. You said you
But
sound
he
crazy.
said that's because those numbers include death by cop.
What did you say?
But Mike Jones also said, Mr. C, that's because those numbers include death by cop.
Hmm. Mike Jones hit hard. Shout out to Mike Jones. I had seen something I wanted to highlight though, and I just missed it. Oh, shout out to Private Nine. Peace and love. Peace and love. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tucson, Arizona. If you're nowhere there, don't go there. Don't go nowhere there. Not right now. Shit.
Mm-mm.
It's hotter than fish grease down there.
For no reason.
Hey, man.
Look at that. Why would they cuff him? Like cuff him. I procedure, but
My fault about that. Knock my mic over. Listen, my thing, I believe the reason why he cuffed him is because he felt as though he had to go through the whole process, and which made him think that it was going to cover his ass, even though he unloaded 9-10 shots in him. They can't just stop there, shoot him, and just leave him there. You got to make it seem like this dude was a threat and he was violent, even though he was in a 3-speed electric wheelchair with a knife in his hand.
right.
Oh my God, he has a knife in his hand. Was the knife legal? I wonder if the knife is legal. I wonder what the laws are in Tucson with knives. I know where I'm at. It can't be bigger. The blade can't be no bigger than your palm. You know. So okay, he had a knife in his hand. Not saying they wasn't supposed to run down on him because they said he was stealing. They said he did brandish it. They investigating the situation. It don't take a dummy to figure it out. He probably did brandish the knife because he still had it on his hand
Mm-hmm.
He was in the wheelchair. Okay, that's their investigation. They putting it together. But at what part did he think it was cool to unload his gun into this man?
Just crazy.
It's the resistance, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Private 9, Mike Jones, Low Eyes to See, Thomas Harden, ex bootlicker, Clear Coat 2000, Artist of Al Elion, Mike Jones, Ace Again, LJ, Don Arnold. Don Arnold said, sorry about that, y'all. Don Arnold said, cops sure served and protected the heck out of this poor guy. Definitely did. Served him with 9 shots.
And how many officers do it take to take down somebody in a wheelchair? Wow.
Shout out to Cubert. Renetta Williams, the queen. Shout out to Renetta Williams, the queen. The queen resistor. All the way from Wynn, Arkansas. You see Renetta Perfect Sense?
I see Miss Renetta.
She true resistor.
Oh yeah.
Y'all know where to get it from first, man.
It's a very psychological thing that's happening here.
Y'all got it from me first, live, Tucson, Arizona. At a situation with a crazy fucking cop decided to unload his gun into the motherfucking man who was in a wheelchair, electric 3-speed wheelchair. He was stealing, and he had a knife in his hand. And the cop couldn't do anything before the last tier of excessive force. He couldn't do anything except the last tier of excessive force, which was just straight killing. He didn't try to, run in front of him. He didn't try to, push the wheelchair over. None of that. He didn't even shoot him in his leg. Because they always taught to shoot center mass.
Right. Shoot to kill.
Right. It's all murder. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got New Year's coming up, and I was thinking about doing a special program, and basically the title of it is maybe 20, 25 reasons to not trust your government. What are 25 reasons to not trust your government? Eyes on bluebloods@gmail.com. You can submit your reason why you shouldn't trust our government, Simple situations like the moon landing or Tuskegee or the Iran-Contra thing, things like that, of that matter. I@gmail.com if you have anything you want to submit for the New Year's Eve. Bringing in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. If I can get those questions in and y'all staying in the house like my smart ass will be on New Year's, I ain't trying to get shot, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them cops enough. I don't need to go looking for no stray bullets. But yeah, if y'all got something y'all want to submit, awesomebluebloods@gmail.com. The title of the show is going to be 25 Reasons Not to Trust Your Government. New Year's Eve, bringing in 2022.
I'll be there.
But first, we got to get them questions up. And, only 25 questions. If y'all could bring more than 25, I got a couple. I got a handful myself. But, if y'all could bring more than 25, then the more the merrier. It would be a nice, make sure you got your drinks with you. You got your, you smoke, whatever you do, whatever you chew, Yeah. Make it a night of enjoyment. Don't be sitting there like a stiff in your bed, just text mad. We don't want no mad faces in the house. But
You
anyway,
keep bringing these videos, people gonna be mad.
shout out to Eddie Raja. Eddie Raja. I like that name. Eddie Raja. Yeah,
Now he said
Tucson.
Raja.
Raja. Okay. Yep. Hey, when motherfucker big on their name, they'll let you know. I seen motherfucker, he put out the whole pronunciation on the chat, like, with the hyphens and everything on how to pronounce it. I said, okay. I wish more people would do that, and I won't fuck up y'all name. Because I'm bad at that. I'm bad at that. I will fuck your name up.
It's all fun though.
It's love. It's love. This shit right here ain't love, though. This shit right here is crazy.
Right there.
This shit is crazy right here.
Bravo, we're on the east side of Lowe's in the parking lot, so just west of Oak Tree.
Yeah, get here fast. We need all units. It's
Rajar.
crazy.
Hold on. I told you Eddie was going to come through with it. Rajar.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to Eddie Rajar, my man. Mr. Imperial, what's going on?
Mm.
Not going to the store, sir. God, now. You need to
Ooh, that's crazy.
Mm-mm. No, I gotta watch something good before I go to sleep now because I do not want this on my head. But I do tomorrow. I'm gonna research this. I need to find out what's gonna happen with this cop. Definitely.
When you find out, let me know. I'm gonna be on it too.
Hmm.
But if you find out before me, email me and let me know. I need to
All
know.
right, you got it.
I got you, Eddie. How about we just stick with Eddie? You okay? Until I meet you and you say it to me, we gonna stick with Eddie. Shout outs to Eddie, man. Yeah, they need to bring them charges ASAP. ASAP. It needs to come like early tomorrow morning. It would be better if he turned himself in tomorrow morning, 9:00. Seriously. This is crazy. Tucson, Arizona. Let me find something.
Like he didn't even pull the weapon on anyone. If anything, he pulled the weapon on the store in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't have to get shot in the back. Like that's Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Half the people in here done. Right? It's a shame I gotta play this shit late at night. You gotta lay your head to this shit, but uh, no matter what
Yeah.
time of the day you play it, it's gonna be stained on your brain. It's gonna be fucked up either way.
Yeah, Miss Potter. We gotta find out what kind of justice we're gonna get from her with her too.
Oh yeah. I want.
Bravo, 18 at
I wonder if she gonna. She gonna get on the stand and testify. Depends on how the trial go. Mm-mm-mm.
Fired after he shot and killed a man. The incident took place in a Lowe's on the southwest side last night. 9 on Your Side's Megan Meyer spoke with the officer's attorney to get his side of the story.
Earlier tonight, we heard from Tucson Police Chief Chris Magnus here at TPD headquarters. He revealed several new details about last night's officer-involved shooting that killed one man.
I am deeply disturbed and troubled by Officer Remington's action.
Tucson Police Chief Chris Magnus says 40 Officer Ryan Remington was responding to an incident at Walmart involving a handicapped man with a stolen toolbox that ultimately turned deadly.
His use of deadly force in this incident is a clear violation of department policy and directly contradicts multiple aspects of our use of force and training.
According to the police department, Officer Remington fired his gun 9 times at 61-year-old Richard Lee Richards. Prior, the officer asked to see Richards' receipt from Walmart. Instead, Richards pulled out a knife, telling the officer he'd have to shoot him to get him to drop it. Police say Richards continued the entrance of the Lowe's next door. The officer told him to stop, and when he didn't, the officer started shooting.
Officers rendered medical care.
Fired his gun 9 times.
Render medical care.
Richards. Prior, the officer asked to see Richards' receipt from Walmart. Instead, Richards pulled out a knife, telling the officer he'd have to shoot him to get him to drop it. Police say Richards continued towards the entrance.
I don't believe that. I don't believe
that. Even if he did.
Right.
Even if he did, that makes it worse.
Right. Like, you shot him because he told you to shoot him, just like they told me. This is like when I got locked up in Rhode Island and Providence. I said, I dare y'all to lock me up.
Right.
On every one of y'all, and they locked me up. The judge told me, well, Mr. McCullough, you got your wish.
Exactly.
You got your wish, but you're not guilty. Like, huh?
That makes no sense.
You're a judge, and you saying that, like these double entendres, and like really, you got your wish, but you're not guilty. Yeah, crazy.
Right.
And training.
According to the police
That's crazy.
Officer Remington fired his gun 9 times at 61-year-old Richard Lee Richards. Prior, the officer asked to see Richards' receipt from Walmart. Instead, Richards pulled out a knife, telling the officer he'd have to shoot him to get him to drop it. Police say Richards continued towards the entrance of the Lowe's next door. The officer told him to stop, and when he didn't, the officer started shooting.
Officers rendered medical care, but a short time later, Mr. Richards was declared dead.
Richards used a motorized wheelchair captured in this Lowe's security camera footage just moments after the shooting.
Okay, we got Mr. Entendre, double entendre going on. Thank you, appreciate you, seriously, because I should know this shit, all right? Shout outs to Mr. Imperial. Yo, if y'all could keep putting that shit in like that, it would be so helpful.
When you saw
Entendre.
Edited version of this event, which was cut and pasted places of video of the event.
Mike Story is the attorney for the Tucson Police Officers Association and addressed Remington's use of force.
He thought it was appropriate at the time he used it, and he still does.
The Pima County District Attorney's Office is now reviewing the incident.
I believe that they will do the right thing, which is they will take their time to review everything before they pass judgment.
Tucson police say they will provide more details about this incident as they become available. In downtown, Megan
I got to hear that last part again.
Remington's use of force.
He thought it was appropriate at the time he used it, and he still.
What?
The district attorney's office is now reviewing the incident.
Who that dude right there? Where he from? I missed all that.
Edited version of this event, which was cut and paste.
Medical care, but a short time later, Mr. Richards was declared dead.
My avatar's covering it.
Motorized wheelchair captured in this
attorney
security camera footage just moments after the shooting.
He the DA? He crazy.
The police department's edited version of this event, which was cut and pasted.
Mike Story, Tucson Police Officers Association.
Mike Story is the attorney for the Tucson Police Officers Association and Remington's use of force.
He thought it was appropriate at the time he used it, and he still does.
Wow.
The County District
you sound dumb.
The incident.
I believe that they will do the right thing, which is, they will take their time to review everything before they pass judgment.
Tucson police say they will
lock them up.
Details about this incident as they become available. In downtown, Megan Meyer, KGUN 9 on your side.
That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, y'all. It's no more to say. There's nothing else to say. Take it with you, sleep on it, throw it away, keep it on you. Do as you may with it. I just, show the information. This is how these police officers do. Is it going to stop? I don't think so. At least not in my lifetime. So the question is, are you going to deal with it, or are we going to come together and rise up to it? I doubt if we come together and rise up to it. I'm just being honest. Yeah, you got too many pussy ass bootlickers out there, You got too many swayers and provocateurs that will brainwash motherfuckers, and it's just
go along to get along, gangs.
Yeah. I'm out of here, man. I'm done with this shit. I'll bring y'all some more bullshit when it come out. It's the Resistance. Perfect Sense. I appreciate you coming up here tonight and spending your precious time with me.
You know what, TR? I wouldn't be nowhere else but here. But peace out. I'm out. Later, chat.
Have a good night. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all be safe. And don't forget the hit the likes. Everybody about to get killed out here. Like it for everybody.